Towards the end of one of my previous videos here, about 2 videos back I think, I started talking about how I cut back a lot of office chit-chat at work, and a lot of my interactions have been more or less transactional. Now, I don't know what the comments are going to be on this video because I'm recording these all in a stack, in a streak, and all that fun stuff. But for anyone who's wondering, well, what good can come from a transactional relationship, I just want to tell you my experience on it. I want you to understand that a transactional relationship can be very bad if it is you come into it looking to take something from the other person and only take. That is the only instance in which a transactional relationship becomes a bad thing, is when it is just two takers taking. That can be very bad, that can be draining, that can just cause a relationship to fall apart very quickly. However, the way that I go about it is that I give value, I give love, I give whatever it is, right? This doesn't necessarily just have to apply to romantic relationships. This is going to apply to personal relationships too. If you are, well, I'm professional. If you are in a position where you have to work with people day in and day out, one of the best things you can do is have transactional relationships with them, i.e., you go in there and you provide value to the team, and then they consequently reciprocate value to you, information, lessons, maybe little tweaks that can be made here and there. All these little bits of information, you pick them up, you learn, you use them, you evolve, you grow. It's the same thing with your personal relationships. If you are going into your friendships, if you are going into your friend groups, and all you are doing is giving value and helping everybody be better and helping yourself to be better, all of a sudden they're all going to turn around. They're going to be like, hey, look at this article. Hey, look at this random thing. Hey, look at this workout split. This does pretty good. Listen to this podcast. There's a lot of juicy lessons in here. All of a sudden, you start getting value back purely because you've given value to begin with. Romantic relationships. A lot of people, and I've talked about this before, they're not in a position today. And the reason they're not in a position today is because they are all takers. They are lonely. They can't handle the world by themselves, or at least they think they can't. And so they need somebody there to feel like they're enough. I don't need anybody in my life. I'm happy to have them, sure. I'm very happy to have them. However, if they decide they want to leave, I'm no happier or sadder since they're gone. Am I going to miss them? Yeah. Was it nice to have them around? Yeah. But I'm also chill. I'm okay by myself. And when you come at it from that standpoint, all of a sudden you can give your love and your intimacy and your time simply for the joy of giving it. And if you manage to find somebody who's in that same boat with you, then it's just mutual gifting to each other. That's a transactional relationship, but it's a good one because both parties are giving instead of taking. And that's the difference. That is the difference. You have to give. Both parties have to give in a transactional relationship. One cannot take and the other give, and one cannot give and the other take. They both have to give equally, or maybe not equally. Maybe I give, and then they give. But that give back to me is more than enough to make up for all the gives that I gave them, because their life has gotten better because of me. And I don't say that lightly. I don't say that to brag. I don't say that to boast. I say that because it just happens. It simply does. That's not a bad thing. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is a horrible way to live. Maybe it is bad. I don't know. All I know is that it's worked very well for me. My name is Christopher Strobach. I get on here and I rant about anecdotal mindsets that I happen to have because I found them extremely useful to me. And my hope is that they're extremely useful to you. If you found any value in anything that I just said, the only thing that I ask is that you make use of it. If you want to connect with me, talk to me, or message me, my Discord server is the top link in the description. It is free to join. Feel free to join. Other than that, get after it, kick some ass, and I'll see you next time.